Aljamain Sterling, the current, undisputed, without a shred of a doubt, bantamweight champion of the world. The man everybody right now loves to clown. I mean, I would say he kind of brought it on himself with the way that last fight went. I mean, it's not the greatest look in the world to pretty much be losing the fight, get caught with an illegal knee, and then, you know, do the little acting job that he did. I mean, it's like, if you take a look at the knee, it definitely landed, and it was a very hard knee for sure, but thank you. I guess we're just not all convinced that he was as hurt as he put on, you know what I mean? But then again, like, who are we to tell him how hurt he was? You know what I mean? It just didn't look good. Just put it that way. It just didn't look good. But now they're going to rematch. He's going to rematch Petr Yan. And he's going to have an opportunity. Oh, what the hell is going on with this? Oh, my God. Hold on. Wow. Yo, this match has just went to shit. Dude, the delay right now is fucking crazy. In my opinion, this is so annoying when players do this. Like, dude, you can tell the delay is really bad right now. But of course, you gotta go take advantage of it. Like, just relax. Can we all just make a pact? When shit like this happens, let's just stand back, move around a little bit to see if it clears. Now is not the time to go start trying to land every single possible shot that you can. Jeez. Look at that. Look at how bad this is, man. There has to be like almost like a split-second delay right now, which is pretty big. I can't time anything. Alright, starting to clear up a little bit. Anytime I see players just go crazy once a delay starts to happen, I can tell they're used to it. Like, they play on this connection over and over and over again, and they've gotten so fucking used to it. It's like, how do you even get used to stuff like this? All right. Oh, no, not again. See, what I'm doing right now is when it clears up a little bit, I kind of go ham because I'm trying to see if I can get him out of here fast. See, we're both doing the opposite. You notice this? When the match is playing smoothly, he's backing up. When the match is playing smoothly, he's like, nope, nope, nope. The moment the delay starts, I back up and he comes forward and like, let me take advantage of the delay real quick right here. Watch this, watch this. Oh, I got him though. Can I sit him down? His confidence grows when the match starts to lag. Mine grows when it stops lagging, like right here. That's just funny. This is just hilarious. All right. Oh! Well, hoping I was going to be able to land that, but I guess not. Alright, let's hope that it clears in round number 2. Because this first round has been a mess. But yeah, really, I don't know how this fight's going to go. I mean, I think that the better fighter is going to win. Who do I think the better fighter is? I think Petr Yan is the better fighter for sure. I think he's going to end up winning. But I do think the fight is going to be more competitive. I really think so. I think the biggest mistake Aljo made in that first fight was he was too excited. It was clear that he was too excited. He was just... It's like, oh my God, I finally got my title shot. Oh, look at his legs, though. Yeah, blasting those legs away. Aljo was like, oh my God, I finally got my title shot. He didn't really know how to act. Oh, this dude is pressuring the fuck out of me right now. I like it. I like it. If I can end this fight quick before this lag happens again, I'm fine with that. Whiff. If he can just make some adjustments, man, slow things down a little bit, still keep up a high work rate, but not as, like, absolutely crazy as he was. I mean, the first time, man, the work rate was just ridiculous. Nobody can keep up that work rate. You know what I mean? Like, it was borderline just crazy, you know, just crazy. He wasn't, got him. Like, he wasn't doing, it just didn't seem like he was measured at all. Like, you could put up a high work rate and still be very measured in your attack. We've seen that happen multiple times with guys like Max Holloway. We've seen Conor do it in the featherweight division multiple times. You know what I mean? Woo! Sit him down. Checking that one. Like, you can be aggressive and very, have a high work rate without being just completely reckless. And I think if Aljo can find that middle ground where he is consistently outworking Petr Yan, especially considering that, especially considering that Yan likes to start pretty late. Imagine a situation where Aljo is able to outwork him for 3 rounds. Guess what? Even if Yan wins the next 2, that's it. You know what I mean? I would game plan for something like that. Just make sure you keep up a consistent work rate where you're outlanding him. These legs. The legs are dunzo, bro. Outwork him. Keep yourself safe. Look for cleaner takedowns than the ones he got the first time. Rock him again. Sit him down. And look for a submission, you know? Aljamain Sterling has very good submissions. You know, why don't we just start being wild? Let's start being wild a little bit. Come on. The Aljo way. Yeah, man's got some very good submissions. If he implements that, who knows, man? Who knows? I still think he loses, though. I think we're gonna hear and new. Petr Yan is gonna get that. That's what I think. Got these spinning back fists for you, sir. There it is. Aljo. Aljo. Yeah, we're getting crazy now. Stop. I'm trying to get a good finish, but this game won't let me, man. It's connection, bro. Leg kick. The other leg is damaged too, brother. Locked again. Sit him down with the jab. That should be it. Yep. Done. Very, very done. I'm very glad the way that fight ended. You know, we got to have a little bit of fun, man. I was a little bit worried with the way that fight was going that I wasn't gonna let a little bit of Aljamain Sterling come out, but sure did. Gonna see if I can do 3 fights. At least 3 fights. Call it a day. The game has been feeding me the flyweight division for some reason, which is so like it's unusual. Typically, when it's the bantamweight and flyweight division, the game feeds you bantamweight more, but you know how things goes. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that one. We're gonna keep it pushing. Let's go. Knights of Malta. I believe that's what that man's name said. And it is Petr Yan. Thank you. Thank you, Yan. Oh, 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 whoa, whoa, sir. Whoa. I'm going to use you to demonstrate what I think Aljo should do. Take your ass down early, ground you, and refuse to let you up, sir. Yeah, dude. Look. There you go. I was gonna say, man, I completely understand, but you're gonna have to do something on this ground, bro. You're gonna have to do something. Because I'm going to ground you on this one. Typically, I let my opponents move a little bit, just so I don't, like, bore you guys that are watching, but, like, I'm gonna try to really dominate this guy on the ground right now. You gotta do it from time to time. It will not be pleasant, man. It's just... yeah. He got out. See if we can put him right back in there. He's not giving me a lot of reactions. I think he's just kind of waiting for his opportunity to get back up to his feet. No. It's right there. Nope. Uh-oh. He's panicking. He's panicking. He's panicking. Americana, baby. That boy's He's gonna quit. Yeah, he did. Yikes, man. Damn, dude. Damn. You know what I'm curious about? I'm very curious to see if at some point in the future, if whether it's EA or someone else is going to develop a ground game that is so interesting, so fun, that players don't feel the need to quit out the match once it hits the ground. Because I'll be honest with you guys, man, even as interesting as UFC Undisputed 3's ground game was, this was the same thing. You take people down to the ground, and a lot of them quit out. A lot of them did not want to fight on the ground. Same thing I heard with EA MMA. Like, a lot of players were quitting out once the fight hits the ground. So it could be a situation where just MMA gaming players in general just don't want to fight on the ground. Like, regardless of how good the grappling system is, like, people just won't want to fight there. That's a possibility. Or it could be that the ground game in UFC 4 is just so abysmal, it's so unfun that people are just like, dude, I just don't want to do it. Like, I'll gladly give up the loss. Here, take the win, but I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? It's something that I've always thought about. Like, is it the ground game, or is this just the ground game in general? You know what I mean? Anyways, let's move on. Yeah, man, still thinking about that last one. Like, is it just your stepdad? I love some of these names, dude. Some of these player names are just beautiful. So yeah, is it just the fact that it's grappling, period? Dude, like, no matter what, we just don't want to grapple. Like, you could give us the most fun, most interesting grappling system in the world, we're not gonna do it. We just don't want to do it. Or is it because the grappling system in the game is just so booty? Because I'll be honest, man, it really isn't fun when you're on the bottom in UFC 4. Not that being on the bottom, especially in a mixed martial arts context, when you're getting punched, is supposed to be fun. It's not. In jiu-jitsu, it is. It really is. Like, playing guard, like playing open guard or half guard can be fun beyond belief, bro. Like, you're so dangerous. But in the mixed martial arts content, that's when you go back to the roots of jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu was designed to be a top game martial art, with bottom game being like more of a necessity, like more of something you fall back on. You know what I mean? Like, the way jiu-jitsu was designed from day one, it was designed with striking in mind. You know, you're supposed to shoot for chase top position. And if for some reason you end up on your back, your ability to play guard is like, okay, make sure you have something to fall back on if you end up on your back, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But it wasn't ever meant to be like, okay, I'm gonna willingly start on the bottom. That's not what it is. And trust me, those of us that train, we know this. Which is kind of funny when people think that if a fight were to break out, I'm gonna do sport jiu-jitsu. Like, bro, you think I'm gonna pull guard, sit my butt on the ground? Like, you fucking crazy? No, in an actual altercation, I want nothing to do with bottom position. Like, I won't accept bottom position at all. How did I even get into that? Like, how did I get into this topic now? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. I was talking about the game. How it's just not fun to be on the bottom. Yeah, Yeah, I think it's the way it was designed, man. Okay, jab, jab, jab. Oh, do you guys notice what this dude is doing? He's playing, like, day one rudimentary style of block breaking, where he goes jab, jab, jab. When he primes your block to overcommit, then he goes for an overhand. That's like day one style of block breaking. It's fun. Let's just let him do it. Let him do it. It can still be valuable to break the block like that. Prime him with jab, jab, jab. Block overcommits. You shoot an overhand. Boom! Shatter right through the block. It can still be valuable to do that. It's just pretty transparent. It's very transparent. But yeah, getting your transition denied. Excuse me. Getting your transition denied in UFC 4, it just feels demoralizing. And I think what they need to do is they got to figure out a way to make it so when you get denied, when you get your transition denied, it doesn't feel like, oh, so demoralizing, you know? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Good, nice knockdown right there. Look at that. Watch it. Overhand. Oh, he got it. Trying to slip. I slipped wrong, I guess. Like, I really do think that if they try to mimic like jiu-jitsu better, like if they really try to mimic how it works in real life better, I think the grappling would be more fun. Like, I truly believe it. Like, it will be more fun. And maybe this is something that I'm gonna have to, like, talk about more. Give you a little taste of your own medicine with that jab, jab, overhand. Oh, damn. Homeboy is nice. We're gonna start hooking you now. Boom, 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 boom. To the body, to the head. To the body, to the head. Careful with these slips you're doing. Ah. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird fight. He's not really that interested in kicking range, this guy. He's more like he wants either close boxing range or completely out of range. That's what I'm noticing, and it's making the fight weird. Because typically in a fight, like we cycle between boxing range. Like look at this. Usually we cycle between kicking range, boxing range, out of range. But this dude, it's either this, right? Look at him. See what I mean? I'm either right in boxing range or I'm completely out of range. Look at him, back in boxing range. And then when he's not in boxing range, he wants to be completely not even anywhere near. He doesn't want to kick. He doesn't want to throw kicks to the body, leg kicks, nothing. Oh, okay. That's how we're going to start this one off. See this? Now watch when he backs up. Look at that. Meanwhile, like, typically when you back up, you at least want to be in kicking range where you could at least kick him. Yeah, see, this is where he wants to be. If we're not doing anything, he wants to be right here. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And then he's out. I'm going to stand still now and meet him in the middle when he comes in. Because, like, we already know exactly what range he wants. Oh, come here. Hook, hook. Come on. Boom. Come on, sir. There's only one range you want. Oh, can he hear me? Can he hear me? Oh, can he hear me? Next up is going to be a high kick. I figured. Can you hear me, sir? Is that why you're kicking now? Maybe he can. Sit him down again with that front kick. Another one. Oh. Leg kick again. He's going to throw at least 2 more leg kicks and then go to the head. There's one. Next one's going to be to the legs again. To the legs. To the legs. Sit him down. Come on, come on. He'll do it again. Leg kick. Another leg kick coming. Another leg kick. Next one's going to go to the head. Aha! What now? Takedown. He just doesn't know what to do. He has no setups, man. This is... Oh, you're so lucky that elbow didn't land, bro. And the fight is over. Yeah. The moment we started standing completely still, he didn't know what else to do. That's the moment where he had the right idea with the leg kicks. It's the same thing we saw Izzy do when an opponent is standing completely still and they're hiding everything. You know, if they're hiding their hand, they're hiding their head, they're hiding their body, they're turtling. The one thing they can't turtle is their legs, which is why you attack the legs, because the legs is what's the most readily available. I mean, every single striker knows this. You take what is available. If all they're giving you is the legs, then that's what you take. You take the legs until you can use the legs to open up something else. So everything always starts with the legs. Same thing with in jiu-jitsu. Always starts with the legs. Always better to start attacking the legs, and then you move from the legs all the way up. So it's pretty good, pretty good. He should have started focusing more on those leg kicks, but, you know, he just didn't have the right tactic. But that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. Helps out the channel. And I'll definitely see you guys later with a brand new one. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Have a good one, boys.